Decorator set of pillar candles. So truly a candle garden, a wonderful assortment to mix and match and break up and place throughout your home if you'd like to. $54.96 is our sale price. And remember, with these Christmas and July sale prices, you have until January 26, 2026 for any exchanges or any returns. So whether these are gifts for you or whether these are decor, if you're not happy and you've held on to them till the holidays, that's another reason to shop with confidence. So let me tell you what we have in terms of color. I'll show you what we have here, then we're going to chat with Carrie about it. We have the white set that I know she has with her as well. By the way, the white set is the most limited. We have about 50 to go around, and we'll share with you all of the various sizes that you're getting in your assortment of 9, but I want you to see it's a true candle garden. You could just put that on a tray and you're good to go. Here is the red set. Now think ahead for holiday decor. This is a beautiful set and it's gorgeous in terms of the rich red color. Then we have the gray set for you, and that's very sort of home fashion. And it's a nice neutral and alternative to white. So that's a beautiful set for you as well. So H466112, you can put it in your cart. And one thing I always love to mention, there is a phone number for QVC too. If you'd like to call and speak with an operator, we have our own dedicated phone line. It's 800-500-7590. So Carrie, we have a candle garden ready to go.
We do. I love this set because it's really easy peasy. It's one of those where you can set it down on a platter, add a little greenery to it, and you have created this beautiful candle garden. Or you can separate these throughout your home in different spaces. What makes it so visually interesting is the fact that you're getting those 2 different diameters. So you have a 2-inch diameter, and then you have that 3-inch diameter. And we're ranging from sizes of 3, 4, 5, 7, all the way up to 9 for the actual candle heights. So once you are mixing those 2 different diameters, you're really creating a visual interest as opposed to just having our 3-inch pillars, which they look beautiful together as well. And you can absolutely separate these through your home. You could even separate them out with the diameters. But when they all come together, they just make this really, really beautiful moment.
I love that. One, I love having both, as you pointed out, having the 3-inch and the 2-inch, was it? So that you've got, because there are sometimes spaces that are a little more narrow, that you'd love to have candles, but you don't have enough space. And then all of the varying sizes that I can then play with and stagger. So let's do that. Let's have some little decorating fun.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
So if I wanted to have all 9 together, just create that beautiful garden, what do you suggest?
Here's the best part of it is that you can't go wrong. I think a lot of times with home design and home decor, we get a little nervous because we see so much and we get overwhelmed and we're like, well, what am I supposed to do? I just won't do anything. That's why Home Reflections is here for you, because we curate these together. So honestly, if you want to have these together as a candle garden, just set them out and play and walk away from them. My biggest tip about when we create something is walk out of the room. You have to walk out of the room. You have to stop, and then you have to turn back around and walk back in. It kind of clears your mind's palette. So just play with it, see how you like it. You can also do a stacking, which we've shown this before, where it looks really pretty, and you can kind of stack them in different sizes and heights. Maybe you want to run these down your dining room table, or perhaps you have a console table, and you can just kind of pick them and then play a little dominoes and mix them up and run them down kind of like a single straight line as well. I love to mix kind of the little bit of the, won't call them the shorter guys, but the shorter guys, and then adding in a little bit of that taller guy in the back as well.
Yeah.
So many different ways to play with these. And you can see as I'm stacking them, nothing ever looks off because of the way that they are varied in that height and that width.
They're already done. Talk to me about the construction of these, because I love the way that the top looks as if it's sort of softly melted already. It is an actual wax exterior. I should point out too for everyone that you will add your 2 AA batteries to each candle. So that's how you operate them. And then Carrie, this has a timer and also comes with a remote.
Yes, so once you have the candle on, that's when you'll use that timer function inside of the remote. Those two AA batteries, like you said, these are real wax. So when you were far away from these and these are lit up, they really do look like real candles. Even if you have to kind of get right over top of them to realize that they are the faux flameless, because the candle itself, the flame itself, is sat down a little bit in there, which is really nice. So you have this glow from within at the top. And then the wax on the outside has what I like to call a marbling. There's this little bit of a frosting and there's a texture to it. A lot of times with flameless, you can see when they're not done to the quality like we have here at Home Reflections and QVC, is that they look a little too waxy, a little too shiny. With these, having that texture really adds that little bit of depth to them.
It's absolutely fantastic. And again, I always like to do the math. I think about what I would spend if I had to buy every single candle individually. I also think, you know, as you said, for a lot of us, we hesitate. When we're not quite sure what to do, then you don't do anything.
Yes.
And yet you see in the pages of the magazines, or you watch your favorite home improvement show and you're watching them, you know, stage the room, and you realize, like, if only I had a few candles that I could nestle here and there. Well, now you've got 9. And they're all varying sizes, so it makes it easy to simply place them where you'd like. Here's what you have to do, though. You need to let us know which color you'd like. So we have the set of 9 in white. That's been the most popular. It's also the most limited. We have the set of 9 in red. And again, we're gearing up Christmas in July. It's the time to think ahead for how you like to decorate for the holidays. And if you want to infuse a little red with your candles, this is a great set to choose. And then we have the gray set for you. So $18.99, that's going to be the easy pay when you use your major credit card. Item number for you is H466122. And the Home Reflections Flameless 9-piece Decorator candle set of pillar candles will be on their way to you. Carrie, I know we're going to see you a little bit later in the show, so we'll look forward to that. And in the meantime, I do want to share, these are available. They're the cutest little things. We won't have a chance